Hey everybody, Edo here, and this is Robotech Force of Arms. The good folks at SoarFlare Games sent me a longer copy, or handed it to me at Origins actually, and I have to say, I was pretty impressed with this game from those guys. I've been playing and reviewing SoarFlare Games for a long time. Overall, it's been interesting to see them develop and grow their brand with their different products, and this is the first time they've taken a licensed IP and placed it into their games. Now, for those of you familiar with SoarFlare, this is really sort of Archmage Origins 1.5. Take that game and amp it up quite a bit, but I think they amped it in the right ways, and then it's got the Robotech license. I have to say, kudos to these guys. I think they did a very nice job of executing and implementing the art within the game. It is evocative, it feels like it's well done, and it looks good. I mean, the tokens could be a little better, but overall it's fine. So this game is a head-to-head tactical, positional air combat game. It's got its own vibe, much like Archmage did. You're playing in 3 rounds, and what you're going to be doing on your turn is you can swap the location of one of your ships with another card, so you can move your fleet around, and then everyone has a big hand of fighters. And essentially each player has 2 sides of this grid. So like if I'm red, I might have this front side and the left side, and green, the back side and the right side. So I'll be playing on those 2 sides, on the X and the Y axis, and the other player will be playing over here. The reason that's important is each turn you're going to play 2 fighters outside the grid, which will influence the column or row they're next to. And the 2 fighters they don't have to be played together, but you'll do 2 at a time until you've played all your cards, and they either add to the attack value or the defense value of a ship. Now, some of them have special abilities that give you tokens or bonuses if you play them face up so other people can see it. Because essentially what we're going to be doing at the end of this game, and this is the one thing that's a bit mathy, is we're going to go add up column, row for each of the different ships to see their attack value, who wins and who loses. But that was part of Archmage. But what happens is we're playing these, we go around, we play our hands, but then we have these 2 new phases which work. So over the course of playing my fighters, I will get tokens from playing them face up, or just ability from the cards, and when I do, we then have a token lay-in phase where we buff things up even more with a little additional information. And then the really neat phase is this hero and command card phase, which is additional cards. You have a number of heroes and a number of command cards. You're going to be able to play 1 hero and 2 commands, and those let you adjust and shift and move things around and do some final big plays in order to essentially maximize your row and column combined value. So, like, say I have this ship, I would look at all of the green cards adding to its defense and all of the red cards on their attack on the column and row it intersects with, and then higher value wins type of thing. And then the ships are worth points, and the player who has the most points wins. This is a solid game. I don't love the math at the end and all of the equations going on, and I do feel it does put a whole lot of weight into some guesses, but it's a nice execution, and it's a different type of head-to-head game that I think's worked. So overall, kudos to these guys. They're leveling up their visual execution and improving some core game loops that clearly Dave and co like, but amping it forward. So this was Robotech. Hey everybody, Edo here, and thanks for watching Gaming with Edo. Reviews over here on this playlist, League and Insider videos over here on this one. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But most importantly, play some great games. Thanks.